Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. The date is Friday. We're going to do our daily reading, taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. I'm going to use the World Division Tarot today. See how that plays out. And hope you all are doing well in this crazy world. We're dealing with thunderstorms this morning. So dark right now. Yeah, I mean, I have a light on me, but I'm looking outside. It's really dark. You can kind of tell by the reflection in my pictures. Sometimes when it's bright, you can see it. Anyway, let's get going here. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know? Important messages. Current situation. Lovers. Present influence. Six of Swords, future influence. Five of Wands, what we don't see. Nine of Coins, what to look for. Page of Swords, interesting energy, really. Unexpected. Knight of Coins, challenge. Six of Wands, strength, the Devil. Where does this lead? Page of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. I got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, plus we have Lovers in the current situation. This could be, I would say, definitely if it's not a romantic situation, it's definitely about a partnership that's pretty important to you. Let's see, advice. I want to know the Five of Wands over there. Oh, wow. And Page of Swords. Okay, we'll go ahead and do Lovers. What's the Lovers about? Okay. Okay, definitely relationship. Okay, so the Lovers is in your current situation. I just wanted to double check, but yeah, it looks like it is a relationship. It feels to me like the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There's a new feeling in this relationship. And I would say that new feeling, because the Ace of Cups is there, which is new beginnings, I feel like the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are like the level up. Things are maybe a little bit more give and take, or you at least feel like they are. I feel like the Six of Swords, that's the Five of Wands. I want to keep these things clear here. That's the Page of Swords. I feel like with the present influence being the Six of Swords, there's just a feeling to me of what to do here. This is a really important relationship. And it feels like, I don't feel like you're leaving the relationship, but there's a feeling of, I feel like this is where to go next with the relationship, like moving upward, but there's other energies like kind of getting in the way a little bit. However, I do feel like, yeah, and I feel like that's what this is. It's not moving away from the relationship, it's moving up into the relationship. And then the Five of Wands is in your future influence. And I clarified that with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups. There's a feeling here of something that brings conflict in, and it's not conflict between you and another person. It's a conflict about what kind of beginning do you want? Like what there, I feel like there's something here between the passion and being grounded. There's like this, what what do you really want? The Eight of Cups is not, is you are walking away from something, but what? And that's the conflict, is passion or stability. And there's something really interesting here. I feel like honestly that this is more about what's in your head, not something that someone's doing or anything like that. I feel like this is very, very much something you're thinking about. You're conflicted about how to handle a situation because there's there's a couple different things in your head going on. I've got passion or I want stability. Which do I want, and what do I want to walk away from? I'm not getting a big feeling of choices here, but I think what happens, especially with that Knight of Cups and the unexpected, Knight of Coins and the unexpected, I feel like it's just moving so slow that the the slowness is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands is passion, and you want that energy, but you're not getting it right now, and that's what's all leading to that. I don't think you walk away. I don't. So, Nine of Pentacles is in the what you don't see, and that's, again, always remember what everything you have, everything you work for, all of the stuff you've done. You don't, I feel like too that you don't realize that you are in a really good place, alone or not. But I feel like too, there could be a little bit of warning there that, do you want this relationship or do you want to be alone? Regardless if it's moving slow or fast. So I'm getting that kind of conflicted feeling too. It's like, okay, I need to look at this in a different way. The Knight or the Page of Swords is in your what to look for. I did clarify that. Chariot, Emperor, Ace of Swords. There's something that's going to become very clear to you, and it's coming in with the Chariot. So the Page of Swords to me is, you're going to be learning a lesson here, and you need to look at all of the things that's happening here. With the Chariot being the energy, the Emperor, I think, has something to do with control a little bit, or and the Ace of Swords is about also, I think it's like a double clarifier to me for the Page of Swords, because the Ace of Swords is definitely a new beginning, but when I look at the Page of Swords, they're young, so they are on the start of learning things and things, but this is going to be clear to you. And I think you need to look at what you need to work on too. Pages do a lot of work because they're young, they need to learn. And this is saying think big, I think. Look at what you really want in the long run. Don't look at what you want in the short term, because the Page of Swords also does that. They don't do like steps to get where they want to be. They have their goal, and that's what they work for. And I think that's what it's saying. Okay, what do you really want? Do you want the passion? Do you want stability? What do you want? And then go for that. And the Knight of Coins is in your unexpected, and I feel like there's energy. This is coming in. It's just slow, and it's driving you nuts. And we've talked about this over and over again. This could go on for a while. This energy could. If another person in the relationship isn't ready, they're not ready, or they're working on something else, or they're just slow about jumping into anything. Sorry, I hit my mic. And I think it's about being patient. So the Six of Wands is in the challenge, and that's kind of what it is too. Maybe this other person has not said, you mean something to me, or hang in there, or anything. Like there's not that conversation. And and it could be because maybe the relationship is a little bit different. Like you're not super close yet, or you are close, but there's a, are we, you know, committed or not, and what do I do? But I feel like there's that you're not getting the input that you think you need, or that you do need, and that's been hard, and that's a challenge, and that's kind of too. Look at the Nine of Pentacles and what you don't see. You know, maybe you should give yourself the reassurance of what you can do. That recognition from outside isn't always the best. The devil is in your strength, and that tells me that if you're stuck on this relationship, then that's a strength. And I feel like it's heading for something good. It's just slow. So, and being this in your strength, I don't see the, you know, the devil. Well, I mean, I don't always see it as a negative, but I don't necessarily see it as a strength either. So since it's there, I feel like it's saying, you know, hang on to this situation. You know, sometimes we need to. Sometimes it's okay that we're addicted to something. And I don't mean addicted in an abuse sense, not an abusive addiction, which that could be anything. More like a feel really tied to a situation. And I think it's important. Where does this lead? It leads to the Page of Pentacles, which I do feel like is a discovery as well. I see the Page of Pentacles a lot as discovery, because the Page of Pentacles does work really hard. And again, they're very, everything they do with great intent. And they learn something completely fully as well. That's a little bit different than the Page of Swords. The Page of Pentacles will stair step to get to where they want to be, because they want to learn the whole thing. Where the Page of Swords is, I'm going to take the biggest sword and I'm going to learn how to yield it, and that's what I'm going to do. Where the Page of Pentacles, you know, stair steps up, but they become very proficient at what they do. They're very thorough as well. And then after that, it leads to the Wheel, which I do believe that everything's headed where it needs to be headed. I feel like too, with the Death card in the in your advice, it's saying, you know, you do you, move forward in your own way. Don't hinder your growth on waiting for something else. And if that means like you need to walk away from the relationship, then that's what that means. But I feel like more importantly, it's about you specifically, and then working on you takes your mind off of this, if you're willing to stick with this situation and keep moving forward. I think this person is very how does this other person feel? They're a little disappointed, but they might be disappointed in another situation, which could also lead to them stepping back a little bit. So, yeah, so I just feel like just keep, you know, work on you. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to be transformed. Let that happen. And I think you'll be really happy about that. So there you have the reading today. I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button. I appreciate that. Take care. Have a beautiful day.